What's taking you so long? Find me, love. Why did you abandon me?
Where are you going, Tanya?
Look at this place, Igor. It's so peaceful. Empty, but peaceful. Not a soul in sight.
That's okay with me. I'm not really a people person.
I know. I wonder how you're going to get through our wedding with all those guests.
How many guests?
Don't worry, silly. You'll be fine.
Help! Please! Help! You're next!
Splinter, the KGB operator's nickname. I'll probably never know who he really was.
I wonder what's for dinner. Hope it's not that fucking pea soup again. What the fuck am I doing here, huh? I hope I don't run into that maniac. What was his name? Kiminyuk? Wonder what the quartermaster made for
I think this approach is working, Igor. Looks like we can sneak in and out of the zone without attracting attention. So, how did it go? Are you any closer to finding your old lady? You still want to go back to the power plant?
I have to go back. I have the strongest feeling she's there.
Feelings? You surprise me, Professor Kiminyuk. Trusting your instincts is important. But last time we tried that, we lost Anton. We need some hard evidence before we go down that road again.
Don't worry, Olivier. I'm not crazy. I'll keep gathering evidence, and when I've got enough, we can formulate a new plan.
Good. Evidence, plans, information, resources. It will all get us closer to your goal, Igor.
How did you do today?
I'll brief you in a minute. First, let me point out a couple of things to you.
Go on.
You need to understand the role you're in. You hired me and rented this warehouse. That makes you the commander of this base. It means you will be in charge of all our equipment and, most importantly, our food rations. You have to start thinking like a strategist, like this is a military operation. Organize the base and take care of your troops. That's number one. Starving is no fun. I know from experience. Forget to feed your troops and their morale will drop. They might even desert you. Also, in situations where resources are scarce, there's a group psychology to consider. Playing favorites, rewarding those who slack off, and not appreciating the men who pull their weight are surefire ways of creating discord amongst the men.
What men? There are only 2 of us.
For now, but that has to change if you want your power plant operation to succeed. We need more power, more intel, more skill, and more bodies. And each of those bodies will need space, food, and resources in this base. I know you're eager to bolt out there and continue your search, but you need to be patient, plan, strategize, take it slow. You have to find time to cater to the needs of your companions and manage this warehouse. If you don't, all your plans will be for nothing.
You're right. I need to be smart about all of this.
Absolutely. And remember, I'm here for you. I will advise and support you every step of the way. That's what you're paying me for. Igor, the gun I gave you has traveled all around the world with me, but it's quite old. What do you think about building a calibration tool to upgrade it?
Sounds good. I'll fabricate one when I get the chance.
You need it, Igor. I'm proud of you, Igor. I'm proud of you, Igor.
Do you think you could find some time to teach me some of your military tricks?
No. There are no tricks or shortcuts when it comes to improving your survival skills or shooting. But I'll be happy to teach you some basics. It'll make my job easier too if you know how to handle yourself out there.
Perfect. Let's do it.
Follow me. Okay. Now focus, Igor. You only fire on my command. Understood? You have 5 bullets for 5 targets. Stand straight, but knees relaxed, and focus on the front sight. Make each bullet count. Ready? Fire! Stand straight, with your legs spread at shoulder width. Bend your knees a little for support. Line the front sight. A decent performance. Better than I expected, to be honest. Hey, Igor. I'm glad you're learning these new moves so fast. It's important to keep improving. What's going on, Igor? What's going on, Igor? What's going on, Igor?
You need to understand, it wasn't my decision to shut down Ariadna.
I don't blame you, Grace, but I still think it's a mistake. It's so much more than Pandora. It allows us to step into the realm of human memories and thoughts, into the real world.
What can I tell you, Igor? The board decided it wasn't financially viable. It was too outlandish.
Ah, the fools! Every object is a natural dosimeter. Everything absorbs radioactive particles throughout its life, thus creating an echo in time and space. Ariadna can recreate this echo in a fractal VR simulation. There's nothing outlandish about it.
Look, I get it. I do. It's your life's work. But just think about it. the process requires an unbelievable amount of power. It's impractical at this stage.
What about those nuclear nano-diamond batteries that use the graphite from recycled radioactive waste?
That's just another project right now, Igor. I still don't think it would be enough. For Ariadne to work, you need a power source that doesn't exist yet. Perhaps one that cannot be found on Earth.
But...
I'm sorry, Igor. It's over. You need to accept it and move on.
Fuck the board! I'm not going to let anyone destroy my work.
Wake up. Wake up, Igor.
Tanya? Is this a dream?
I'm waiting for you, my love. Find me. Hurry. I don't have much time left.
I'm trying, Tanya. I really am. I need to look at my board. A first clue. When I find more, I can feed the data to Ariadne and see what really happened to Tanya. Note to self. Focus on finding more clues.
I know you're there, little mouse. Pick up.
Who is this?
A better question is, who are you?
What?
I kid, Mousy, I kid. I know where you are, and I know who you are looking for, yes? Let this be enough for now. Listen, I have something to show you, something very important. Oh, but we must meet in person. Oh, this is not something to explain. It must be seen.
I don't know who you are, but I'm not walking blindly into some trap.
Blind? Oh, goodness, no, on the contrary. I wish for you to see. Meet me at the Duga Radar Command Center. You know it, yes.
Duga Radar? Who the hell is this? Oh, this is insane.
I heard. What are you going to do?
Go meet our mystery man, I guess.
The real mystery is why that guy isn't strapped to a bed someplace, juiced up on Haldol.
He may know something. I have to take the risk.
Sure, he might know something. Or he might just be waiting to split your skull open with a hatchet and eat your liver. I really don't think this is a good idea. It sounds exactly like a trap.
Tatyana's the reason I came here in the first place. I can't start playing it safe now. I have to try. For her.
Listen, you've got to temper that obsession of yours with good sense. Otherwise it'll get you killed.
Regardless of how I feel about Tarakan, he could be my only chance of finding Tatyana.
Suit yourself. But you could just as easily be racing towards your own death. And this lunatic already knows our location. Him and his nutty buddies could be closing in on us right now. We have a good defensive position here. We should sit tight and defend it, if it comes to that.
I appreciate the tactical input, Olivier, but I have to do this.
Duga, a huge, frightening monstrosity made of steel. The epitome of the Cold War and insatiable ambition. But what does it have to do with you or me? It's been so many years, but someone must remember Igor. Someone has to know.